So on this sheet, let's do a couple of examples. I'm going to actually save number 1 for you because it simplifies pretty good. Let's see, a little easier. So let's start with number 2. Sorry. Okay, so we want this square root of 12 out of the denominator, so we could do a couple of things. We could simplify that radical first and then multiply by whatever is still in the root, or we could just multiply by square root of 12. So let's simplify it so we don't have to simplify so much afterwards. So let's simplify square root of 12. It's even, so it's 2 times 6, and 6 is 2 times 3. Okay, so here's a pair. This 3 didn't have a pair, so it's going to stay inside the root. So I'm just rewriting this. I'm leaving my numerator the same for now. But the square root of 12 became 2 square root of 3. So we need this square root of 3 to get out of the denominator. So I'm going to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by square root of 3. Now, in the numerator, it has to multiply both terms. Okay? So I have 3 square root of 3 plus, and then I have square root of 3 times square root of 3, which is just 3. In the denominator, I still have the 2 out front, and I have square root of 3 times square root of 3, which is 3. Now, the denominator simplifies to 6, but look, all of these terms, every single one of them, okay, there's 3 positions, okay, there's both sides of that plus sign, and then there's the denominator, all have a 3 in it. All of these 3's can cancel, but remember, this 3 by 3 creates a 1. So right here, I'm left with square root of 3 plus, that was basically a 3 divided by 3, so I have a 1 over, and the only thing left in the denominator is 2. Let's do number 6 now. Okay, again, this square root of 8 in the denominator can simplify. Okay, so let's simplify square root of 8 over here. It's 2 times 4, and 4 is 2 times 2. So I have a pair of 2's, and then this 2 left in the radical. Okay, so let's kind of rewrite this. The numerator is going to stay the same. So now I still have that 4 in front. I can take a 2 out of the radical. Inside the radical is a 2. Now look, right here, everything has a 2. All 3 parts, if only 2 parts have a 2, like if only that and that had the 2, I couldn't do this, but all 3 of them have this 2. So let's go ahead and simplify a little bit before we keep going. All right, so this is now square root of 3 minus 1. Okay, this doesn't go totally away. You have to replace it with a 1. All right, and then in the denominator is now 4 square root of 2. Okay, so what we have to get rid of is that square root of 2 in the denominator. So you multiply the numerator and the denominator by square root of 2 because it's the same as multiplying by 1. Okay, remember we have to distribute it to both things in both terms in our numerator. Okay, so I have square root of 3 times square root of 2 makes square root of 6. Then I have minus 1 times square root of 2 is just square root of 2. I cannot combine those. Okay, they are not the same. So we can't subtract them and put them together. In the denominator, I had the 4 out front, and then I have square root of 2 times square root of 2, which is 2. So I just need to simplify by multiplying that together. So the numerator is still square root of 6 minus square root of 2. Now it's over 8. Okay, so your job is to finish the other 4 problems. So you have 4 problems to do today.